Empire's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Welcome back, guys. We're here right after the last best of one, just like Empire against Power Rangers for the IS stage play season 3. I'm Durka. Joining me is Motpax, and we have a little bit of bad news.
Team Empire's turn
Bad
to
news.
ban.
The second best one from the CIS region is moved, postponed until a later date. We'll not have a game after this one. Empire against PR have a like a 2-hour break, something like that, an hour and a half break. We then head into
remaining.
Conspiracy against Cookies. Another game straight after that. So, a little bit unfortunate, but all packs going on.
Team
And
Empire's turn to
Power
pick.
Rangers recently, because I have.
Yeah, a little bit in the Shanghai qualifiers. Covered quite a few of their matches that they were up into, and then of course Team Empire we've seen floating around a little bit. Star Ladder as well didn't have the best showing there, but they've recently been talking about some roster movements in terms of positioning, not so much roster, game leadership and whatnot. And actually, it looks like Resolution's back on the draft. I understand that Havos was actually doing quite a bit of the drafting during Star Ladder.
5 seconds remaining.
Interesting.
See what they end up doing. I don't think anything is
Reserve
really set in
time.
stone here. You know, they're still trying to find their place and their flow and where to go with things. But Power Rangers is the team that I've seen recently crushed by like tornado rocks
Radiant
a couple of
team
times in the
pick.
past couple of days. They've
Oh yeah,
they've
saw that.
not been doing well at all. Like they've had some super disappointing results recently, and I don't know. I kind of feel like General has to step up, and you know he's a great player. He's a pop star, lots of internet points, but he kind of just hasn't gelled with the
Radiant
team.
team ban.
J4 Cheshire Cat, they've done very well. Big Num has been a great addition to their team, and spectacularly, honestly. Recovery, he's kind of a solid player. General, his mid lane play, I think it just has to kind of mesh more with the team, rather than him thinking it's me versus the world. Right, Team Empire, start off Death Prophet Oracle, the combo there. God, False Promise plus
This is
Exorcism.
really good for them. Faceless Void still in the pool as well. Lone Druid still in the pool. They want to throw that out for somebody.
10 seconds remaining.
There's a lot of. It's not that great against Zeus. That percent-based damage
Radiant
is like
team
massive
back.
against. It's just so absurd when you go up against Zeus as someone like Wraith King or something like that. And you think you have this beefy HP pool, and he casts it's like
Team
Arc Lightning twice, and you're like,
Empire's
oh,
turn
there
to
goes
ban.
22% of my my HP at the time. Like first you lose the 11, then another 11, and just keep knocking down your health. Zeus is insanely powerful right now. I think it's definitely worthy of taking the first phase, but I'm pretty scared of the Faceless Void for Empire because it's such a good combo with Death Prophet.
10 seconds remaining.
Taking out Team Empire.
5
AA is a
seconds
good shout there.
remaining.
Nice blasted up.
Team
Classic
Empire's
Prophet
turn
Zeus
to
combo.
pick.
Getting banned out. They still have the Spectre if they want to go for that.
Yeah, Spectre Zeus, I see
Radiant
like nothing
team
but
pick.
Spectre Zeus in pubs, honestly. 5 to 6 pubs, it's like, well, Zeus mid, Spectre safe lane, Vaunt, you get Radiance, zap people down, and it... Empire. About this with tankiness, manly power with a Sven there. Seen a lot of farming Svens recently. Stacking Ancients, getting themselves into... We saw Pika
10
yesterday.
seconds
He was like
remaining.
18k net worth or something by 25 minutes. It was crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just
5 seconds
those
remaining.
helm. All he needs is a helm and working your S and Y, and suddenly those ancients get cleaved down to death and big
Reserve
old
time.
bunch of change for your coin purse. So Lots of fun with the Sensei. He also is way up there in terms of, I believe he has like a 68% win rate or something. He's just barely behind Chen. In terms of like anyone with over 15 games, he's second after Chen, I believe now, after Spectre lost a match last night. I think he won.
Oh, is it that good? Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're with the vengeful.
Team Empire's turn to pick. Radiant
Right
team
into the
pick.
tusk for Team Empire. They know exactly what the negotiation power and a little bit more control. Still unsure who's going where, what heroes are doing what. Mid, Sven, safe lane, Oracle, that second that off laner. Whereas Power Rangers is pretty obvious, you know? Lone Druid off lane,
Empire's
Venge Dazzle
turn to
supporting
ban.
Zeus mid. You know exactly what you're dealing with here, so Empire can ban and pick a last hero, probably going to be the safe lane carry, and I think, you know, we mentioned it, going to be safer ban. Power Rangers, but I like them. They
Yeah,
take
come out
out
with the Lone
Radiant
Druid, that
team
makes
ban.
quite a bit of sense. I want that nasty old push coming in. And I wonder what that communicates like. Do they still want to put this Tusk as a support and still go back for something like the Faceless Void? I think that is what I'd ban out because honestly, the Chinese teams would just
10
how
seconds
ridiculously
remaining.
powerful that combo can be as long as you have someone who's comfortable on the hero.
5
No, I don't
seconds
see why not.
remaining.
I always prefer Tusk as a support hero anyway, and I'm always more afraid of it, especially when you're like a Zeus, you know,
Reserve
and a
time.
kind of mobile, static hero in the mid lane that wants to balance positioning to get these arc lightnings out. Further back, when he gets close to the ramp, if he gets sharded in, the Death Prophet, the old sucky Siphon Soul, it's difficult as a Zeus to handle that, you know. His like level 3 or 4, one
Team
Ice Shard,
Empire's turn to
secured
pick.
kill on Zeus, even if you have a Venge Dazzle, skating and TP, try and save it.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the Faceless Void as well, the more that I look at, simply because it's with a Sven, right? And it's so frustrating when you have like a melee core. And I know obviously if you get like God like Chronos where they're actually on the outside and you can still hit them, it's insane, but it might not be worth it when you've already committed to so much of your damage being like, maybe just go for more control and like a Darkseer would still be really
10
solid here with their
seconds
current
remaining.
lineup. Snowballs, Stormhammer, pretty good AoE abilities to work with it.
5 seconds remaining.
Still a Broodmother out there. That's still
Reserve
that's
time.
still a hero. I'm just gonna throw it out there, you know.
Can never sleep on that hero. So frustrating. Like honestly, what a hero.
Banned out. What else do we have? Darkseer was not touched. Interesting. Darkseer here with Sven Death Prophet, the vacuum wall.
Yeah, exactly. Right into that Stormhammer. Too strong. And even Iron Shell on your Tusk is really good early on too.
Very well. Team Empire, thinking hard about this one. How about Power Rangers? We just want Spectre, right? That's the hero.
Spectre or a Jug would still be pretty solid too.
What happened to Tiny? Tiny was such a top tier pick, and now we just don't see.
Maybe because some of the more popular heroes he can't instantly burst down as easily. I'm not sure. I still think Tiny's really strong. I think he's just maybe just fallen out of favor a little bit. The nerf wasn't a big deal. The Craggy change, like that just had to happen for like Manic's sake, honestly. I think the hero is still really good. I don't agree with the sentiment of like he has to choose between or hard carry. Is one argument I see made a lot, and I just don't agree with that at all. I think you just buy Blink first every game, no matter what. And if you get a bunch of kills, snowball, you just get your Agnum Scepter.
Omni Knight.
I still think the hero's really good. But okay, let's
Radiant
just vampire
team
things and
pick.
get Omni Knight. That's interesting. Oracle Omni.
Hey? Guess this gives BKB to some extent. I mean, can repel spell tangling core?
Oh, you're killing me. Yes, just like BKB after pause and
10
oh wait, does that work
seconds
on root or
remaining.
just entangle? No, it works, right? If you're rooted and then you hit
5
BKB, it dispels
seconds
it.
remaining.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with Repel then.
So they've got two ways of getting rid.
Reserve time.
Pretty good. Yeah, false promise and the repel. Okay, all right. So they're really lacking on the control, and that's something that obviously Sven, yeah, he provides an element of it with the Stormhammer, but you really need like a lot of control when you have a death. So maybe it's enough now with this new Spirit Siphon, ridiculous pure damage, spell immunity, piercing, charge-based ability. It gives you vision while you chase. Yeah, nice joke, Ice Frog.
There's
Honestly,
so many things.
I just don't even understand. It's like I'm surprised they could do it on in the little box.
The tooltip, it just overflows. It does so much stuff. Bloodstone tooltip, massive.
Wraith King.
Okay.
Hero, we saw this yesterday actually. Speaking of Sven against Wraith King, Farmer's Boys went up against a German stack called Wombat Gaming, and Wombat picked a Wraith King up against the Sven. And, you know, the first like 30 minutes was pretty awful for the Germans. Farmer's Boys kind of ran over them, just because Sven farmed and killed camp after camp after camp. But once it gets like 50 plus, the fact that Wraith King, you know, he's got two lives, gonna have himself his, you know, blink dagger, his radiance and stuff like that, then, you know, he's got the crit and the lifesteal built into the hero. Sven's kind of burst farm and ability to get himself ahead doesn't as much.
Well, eventually you just lose out on slots. Same because like Wraith King basically always has an Aegis, he always has lifesteal, exactly what you're talking about, and he always has crit, and that's like slots that Sven needs to save up for in the late game. It's like his Satanic or, you know, old school Mask of Madness, but then he needs to be holding Aegis, he needs his Daedalus. I gotta say, I don't really like the Wraith King up against the Death Prophet. That's pretty weak simply because of just the pure duration of Exorcism means that when you come back up, it's not like a lot of teams where you're relying on, like, exactly like if he was against the Zeus rather than be on his team. You know what I mean? Like, you get bursted down by all this big combo and then you come back up like, haha, I'm ready. But Empire have a lot of sustained damage. They don't have any really short bursts.
On his head. Wait for the gravestones to disappear, comes back alive, and there with the ghost just flying away.
She can Yules herself, and they're still gonna kill him by the time she comes back down. Like...
Yeah. How are we looking lane-wise? Well, oh wow, the quick... Wait, Cheshire Cat TP'd there with a bear? Cheshire Cat TP'd out, throws his bear, and he's for a nice holding excursion. So, doing here, Sven. Ah, look who's playing it. Playing it.
Yeah, he's the new carry. Position 1 with the roll swaps. Mr. Aloha Dance.
Oh, that's carry. Havost on the off lane now, heads down towards the bottom lane. So I saw this conversation on Twitter, and I was like, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do it. They won't follow through. See. See.
I think it's important to at least try it out. Like, obviously they didn't get where they wanted to be in terms of a lot of the tournaments they've been in lately, so you gotta mix up. If you don't want to do the roster swaps in terms of players, then it's time to try and work on your in-game communication, your game synergy, and that appears to be what they're working on. I think it's pretty fun to see Havost back on the offense. It's like old. He always plays so well in those kind of heroes.
When he used to play Weaver. The Hood Radiance Weaver. Yep. The Havost hero. What else did he use? Like, I'm thinking back to TI1 here, honestly. Where it would be...
I don't even know. I wasn't even like alive in the Dota scene at that point, honestly. But I've seen like the stats and the like that. But the even like when he was positioned similar to Loda, and the fact that he'd always perform very well on things like Sire, where he would have a lot of the elements of an hero in the position 1 role. So I think he's very comfortable making this transition.
Has been spotted by the creeps. That's a little spot there, not seen by people moving from like any of the other areas, but the creep is.
It's honestly just gonna help the bear. Just make sure he doesn't lose the aggro.
The Oracle. But yeah, back at TI1, it was like Dendi, Ancient Apparition mid, Art Style Pudge. Of course, Havost. Comes down a little bit here by Power Rangers, recovery. Mango, so he's got another couple of stuns as mana regens back up a decent amount. Out on a Sloan Druid though that you kind of have to worry about here is Empire, because Sven is not going to do well in a 1v1. Oracle isn't the best hero at zoning out a Lone Druid. So they're going to have to force someone, like no... Pax, I'm being fully triggered here.
What's happening?
It's happening. This happens by pubs all the time. Like, well, not just on, like, regardless of hero. It's just any hero. You click.
Iron Talon.
You click random. You click random. Oh look, I've got X hero. I'm gonna buy Iron Talon and go jungle. Oh look, I've got Crystal. Oh, fine, but I don't know. Any freaking hero. Oh look, I've got Oracle. I'm gonna go jungle. Oh look, I've got Dazzle. I'm gonna go jungle.
Pretty legit. I like the Goblack Treant the best. That one's my favorite so far. You do so much work as a jungle Treant right now. Iron Talon is so ridiculous. How is this even an item? I don't understand. Can you see how much damage he just did that creep?
First time I ever saw Iron Talon really utilized well was TNC. A couple of days Wait, TNC were at WCA, right?
TNC were at WCA. I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, they definitely. I remember.
Yeah, it was
about them.
it was at WCA. Oh, Havos didn't dodge the stun. Racing still has it, and now Havos is in an awful position. As Big Numb with a poison touch, they've got the damage and the slows.
Perfect. And he gets the recovery. He can go Midas now too if he wants.
Got it.
So early. Oh, he gets the boots. Boo!
No
Boo!
Midas.
Recovery. Midas game.
But yeah, T was playing Juggernaut mid for TNC. They had like an AA Juggernaut mid dual lane. Juggernaut stayed until like level 2 mid, and he bought an Iron Talon. Then he just went full-time jungle. So they had like an AA mid and a Juggernaut jungle basically. And Iron Talon was just like the item. Pretty disgusting. Solution putting the hurt back onto the Zeus. Last hits are pretty even. Doing okay. Mainly because there's no support rotation coming from the side.
I'm still angry at recovery. I just don't understand. You have 1,000 gold. He would have 1,200 gold right now at 3 minutes on a Wraith King. I don't think there's any excuse not to Midas. Like, it's so good with the hero. You have the natural crit. It always gets leveled up first anyway, after your stun. Your farm exponentially. You don't. It's not really like slot heavy. Like, yeah, maybe you'll get like a blink and a blade mail, but it's gonna help you so much into those items. Disappointed, Durka.
I don't really care.
I know.
I'm just looking at Aloha Dance. I'm just spamming out his war cry. Whenever the bear runs at him, he's like, war cry! What are you gonna do now, bear? And the bear just walks away and waits for war cry to wear off. Weird little back and forth between the lone druid and the Sven at this point in the game. But Sven's farming well. 26 and 3, he's actually outstripping the Wraith King in terms of last hit. These nukes from Oracle, Funnick?
Yeah, that's not how it works, Funnick.
Funnick, are you okay?
I think Aether Lens is a really good item. Like, well, obviously it's really good on Oracle, but I think it's one of like the best in the game in terms of heroes that work well with it. Simply because it means that you can almost always get your Q off because it's always so difficult. They share range. It's a little bit bigger for the Fortune's End, but of course you hit E, they start moving away, and you gotta be quick on the Q. All right, they might just get this bear here.
Oh, yes they do.
Oh, they got it. This is the Oracle too. That's perfect.
Savage Roar is this. Honestly, this is the stupidest ability in the game against the second stupidest ability in the game. Savage Roar against Purifying Flames. Oh, come on now. Oh, and on top of that, there's Death Prophet in the game. Soul Siphon, third stupid spell in the game. We have the top 3, in my opinion, best abilities in this game right now, and Empire have 2 of them. So you know what, Mopax? I think they've won.
I think honestly, you might just be right in those numbers actually.
Can you back them up? Back them up with
I'm sure those
percentage
are
win
all
rates.
I'm sure they're on like Knoxville's page or something. They like have the highest elo share game from those skills.
Lone Druid buying his own Iron Talon so he can farm across onto that eastern camp, just offset from his offlane. Ice and Entangle there on a creep though. 4 Entangles left for the next 5-6 seconds up against this Aloha Dance Sven who gets in there with the denies.
In terms of last hits, I mean, he's still on top. He's a little behind recovery, but obviously recovery getting himself a kill might have taken a couple last hits away from that, so he's still up the actual net worth. And, well, he's just sitting on 1,500 gold plus magic wand, and I'm sure he'll get a really early blink dagger and not get active with it. That'll be great. Having a Midas. Either way, he's got his treads now. I mean, he's certainly ready to fight. You can't take that away from him. Maybe he just wants to be able to rotate in, use his blade mail, chop down on resolution if he starts to go on general. So I think got a nice little build up here, and they can look to group up very early. Like there's going to be an Iron Talon actually in recovery mode for Cheshire Cat. He looked like he was building into the Midas. He would have given up on that for a little bit.
It's pretty
Can't get quite enough farm.
Pretty standard to go for the Iron Talon.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're going to be jungling enough the whole game anyway.
I guess the first like 2 or 3 minutes is like, oh look, I've got top and doing fine. But it's just that initial, you know, my bear dies, it's not great anymore. Utilizing this side camp, important for him. Going back and forth between lane and side camp. We saw it from MVP Phoenix. Forever was dire side off lane. Basically what he'd do is he'd like sort of wave, farm the side camp here, close to his lane on the off lane, and then go back to farm this camp, and by the time it's done, he heads back to his own tier 1, and the lane is pushed back into his lane. It's just like perfect cycle of farm. Obviously, we do have a similar way of doing things here with this side camp, but Sven's done such a great job with Oracle at not only clearing out, but stacking up and making sure Lone Druid doesn't have access to it majority of the time. Where a lot of Sven's last hits are coming from. Jungle camp, actually.
Yeah, they've done a good job on that. It's kind of reminiscent of like how much focus we always see on this new side camp on the off lane as well. Keeping a good eye on it for these off laners. Not so much this time, like Lone Druid's getting a little bit of it. This Havost tries to finally come back into the lane. Man, he's got out so hard. He's lower than the Dazzle. Level 4, like he's just been sitting under this tower. He can't approach the lane. And Pierre, of course, with recovery now having these power treads too, like it's even more dangerous. Like he just can't fight them. Both, I don't even know. Like maybe they can get some sort of a snowball play with the Omni now that they'll have the points into the communication.
Where is Omni?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, he was jungling, but now he's gonna come off because he's more survivable with the repel, I suppose.
This is net worth, actually. Omni's sitting at 2k. He's double that of the Tusk. No
Iron Town things, man. They got a great ward though. Keep an eye on him here.
But they can't kill him that easily. Level 3 purification, he's even got a point in that slow. Repel, it's going to be the difficult one. If he does get wind of General coming in, if he just repels himself up, he should be fine. But no, General starts things off with a big zap! Everything expended there for the Omni Knight kill, and that's fully worth it. Because if you rotate off your mid lane, you need a kill.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. I mean, honestly, but the cooldown is so low anyway. It's only 90 seconds. A-okay in his books. It does give Resolution a little bit more space here, but he hasn't taken the ultimate quite yet, so he won't be applying any pressure to the tower. Pretty standard Death Prophet builds. Don't really need it to a little bit later.
Dazzle just set up the ancient camp. Big stacks for the Sven. He's trying to make them with his little range creep, but happening. Hey, my friend, not today. They've actually moved Havost up to top lane, so the Tusk is given a little more room on the safe lane, while Sven takes full-time swing roll here with his Helm of the Iron Will. Slow and steady here from Team Empire, even if they're 2 kills down. We've got this timing where but she's now level 8, 404. The next couple of points, you start to see that exorcism kick in, and they move themselves around looking for these tier 1s.
Yeah, and at the same time, though, I really like the way that PR are keeping an eye on that ancient stack, because they know the plan. They know this is the Sven plan. The ancient stack's going, he's going to get farmed up, suddenly he's going to himself a blink dagger, and we're in trouble with that SNY node. So Empire now going to put their own reverse attention on it, or get rid of that. Oh, did he not see it? Oh, this is that really sneaky spot. You have to actually walk in order to see the sentry. So it looks like they're going to ping it out now.
That one tree, this tree here.
Yeah, because that one tree, you have to like really get in there.
Oh.
So now he sees it.
Found it. Found it, guys.
He can't get the stack off in time now, though.
Oh, he can't even hit it. He's having so much difficulty hitting that one sentry ward there.
Ooh, Arcane Rune for Resolution. This is so good on Death Prophet. He's gonna get the ultimate now as well. So they can pop this for the tower. Perfect.
It's a free tier 1. It's a free tier 1.
Arcane Rune. Look at that. It just took 40 seconds off his
Radiant's
ultimate.
top tower is under attack.
An item. There's some heroes that Arcane Rune is so good on. That is one of them.
Brewmaster, Death Prophet,
Yeah.
Dragon Knight. Look, I saw it a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a couple of months ago. An American team, they ran Dragon Knight with the Naga build, like it was Dragon Knight role-playing as Alchemist role-playing as Dragon Knight. The Radiance Octarine Manta style. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, Octarine Core with Dragon Form, because of the duration of Dragon Form, it completely removes cooldown basically. You have permanent Dragon Form, but it wasn't. It was Octarine plus Arcane Rune removes the cooldown of Dragon Form, and you can have permanent Dragon Form.
Wow, we have gone a little bit old school here from recovery. He actually went the armlet. No blade mail, no blink dagger.
Interesting against the Death Prophet to go armor like that.
Good with the Dazzle on your team and the synergy though.
So, how he does with it. It's gonna be that
That's certainly gonna increase his farm speed.
Sure. Probably gonna be the armlet into blink build. I mean, this is the Radiance build on Wraith King that kind of became very, very popular. Before we started seeing people go back to like Midas, the Burning Desolator build, that we used to see one of 2 ways. It was like armlet into blade mail into Radiance with a blink somewhere in between, or it was blade mail to Radiance. Then people started sort of skipping away the drums and just going like armlet blink Radiance or blade mail blink Radiance. But I'm kind of wondering here what he goes for, because blade mail is super, super good against all of these heroes from Empire. You go Armlet Blade Mail with a Dazzle behind you, you're so tanky, you just put out so much freaking damage to that Death Prophet, she'll never know what hits her. But, I'm going to go and try and hit J4 here with the Ensnare there. J4 is held in place, and Exorcism swaps away. Not enough time or space to get away from the damage of those little sisters, the little ghosts, and General TP's out to the very nose of Phoenix Oracle.
Oh, the Exorcism still has half duration. They might actually be able to tag the tower, at least with a little bit here. OTD down bottom. They want a snowball? Nope. They already use it for survival.
There's another TP there, though. Pushing up aggressively with a Repel Tusk. Tier 1 mid will get glyphed and no more damage sustained as Resolution's ulti off, like you were saying. How long until Resolution gets stats fully complete? Never mind. 12, 13 minutes in, he's got phase Yules, he's happy as Larry. 77 last hits, great net worth. Resolution.
He's tied with the Wraith King. That is actually absurd. He has 51 last hits. Oh, well played by Resolution. And just that one kill and the tower gold adding on. It's early.
Where's the Bear going? So Bear does have Midas plus Iron Talon. At the very least, Cheshire Cat has 1,000 gold in the bank and his Radiance timing isn't that bad, honestly. And I guess, you know, talking about Wraith King Radiance build, it's probably not likely with a load in the game.
No, I think the Blade Mail is the way to go. I think you're right. I think just Blade Mail into the Blink would be totally solid.
Blade Mail, Blink, AC. AC is going to be super good here against not only the Death Prophet, but also that Sven. Warcry. Themselves up looking for some kind of initiation here, but the Lone Druid Bear might just give them away. Our Observer Ward's spotting them. They want the swap. They want the swap at the start for the stun. You also have to dodge from Resolution. Send himself over to the end. They've got the Purification and the heal. Perfect timing. Holy shit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And that'll stifle the push. And they just want to grab some room. Maybe they'll come back, but what's their counterplay here? Like Aloha Dance, he's already popped the God Strength. He's got the Blink and 2k gold. Man, he's fresh. Let's have a Sanj up soon. Solid.
Damn.
And he also only went for the 2 points in Stormhand, which I like. It's pretty standard these days, but ridiculous how important Cleave is and how great Warcry is going to be in a game like this too, right up against the Bear and up against the Wraith King. So.
No, not that. Not just any Cleave.
Great Cleave. Not just Alexander, he's Alexander the Great.
Yep.
Idea.
Smoke for Empire. They've been aggressively weaved, but it's not going to last too much longer. Reposition themselves back down towards this Radiant jungle. They want to kill off Recovery twice. Still level 10. Hitting him hard before that level 11 point is pretty big, honestly. Let's also find J4. Guard's good, block him in. Christian just walks through with a good old down with Snowball, takes our voice into the middle of everything, but in comes the Bear. Can they get any roots because no Bear's being slammed and jammed down, but Oracle stays in for now. Omni Knight can still heal up the Death Prophet. They walk back up onto the Ridge in general, hiding in the trees. Okay. By that tier 1 tower, he continues to have out a few more lightning bolts and arc lightnings, but Sonic is still behind enemy lines. So Oracle for Venge, and that's not what Empire want. They wanted like a quick and easy kill on a couple of heroes, and then a tier 1 tower. But that's exit aggressively, but without any kind of objective afterwards.
Yeah, that's swap. I almost thought it was going to do more harm than good for the side of PR, but now recovery. No way to drain his mana at the very least, so the ulti. Can they follow up though? Not with the Thunder God's Wrath.
Odds are good for the Snowball there as well. This drain is doing so much damage. Recovery slow, armor toggle through. The damage output is just about enough to heal. Keeps him alive and he can toggle again. Recovery turns the fight and almost dropping low to general, but the magic damage taken away. Aloha down dead to the entangle from the Bear. And no fear.
Well.
Is there another route? Is there another route? Not quite yet. Bear chasing it, only a matter of time. It's inevitable, except the shard blocks the hero away.
I'm gonna get him. He's got one more attack.
There's the root.
Oh, we got him.
They don't have the damage though. No fear is okay, and they killed the Lone Druid Spirit Bear. They lost the Sven. Sven for Zeus. Decent enough for Power Rangers, and there's one thing about the Zeus that I kind of want you to talk about because I haven't got a clue.
Alright, that's just some questionable gaming right there.
I mean, go back to what I was saying before the game started, right, about general. Isn't this just 10 out of 10 indicative of top player, I'm gonna 1v5 you?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he's had it for a while too, but You're right. We haven't really talked about it, but it's just like I haven't seen it really do anything. The Aether Lens is just so
Radiant's
solid,
middle
but
tower has
I don't know.
fallen.
I mean, Aether Lens is gonna buff it up too. The play
Does he?
burst down the Omni before he can do anything.
He can insta kill people, right? At this point,
Oh, I'm sure he can. He must be able to kill probably
350 plus
yeah.
495. Basically level 11. You're
Yeah, he's 11. Yeah.
you're doing about 1,000 damage. You're about 1,000 magic
Or
damage
after.
a resist.
So he can pretty much kill No Fear and Havos. And actually Resolution too, because the low HP pool right before you get any like real items like your whatever you want to go for, Octarine, Bloodstone, yada yada yada.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think Octarine's the item these days. Bear?
But no,
Oh,
it's
just
fine.
has the return ready. Got it though.
He dodged the stun with the initial return, so Sven
Yeah.
catch up with that. Do get the Roshan though. The trade-off here is no Rangers shove up on top lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't want to know the exact amount of damage General does now.
Dire's
open up a
top
calculator.
tower is under attack.
Alright, I'll take care of it. You have to work.
Structures are fortified.
Fine.
I don't need you T-Torin all over the
I mean, that happens anyway. It'd be no different from what I do normally, so.
good point actually.
Yeah. Hey, screw you.
Dire's top tower has
You meant to
fallen.
back me up and be friendly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. We can be the new Cap and Blitz, you know, self-deprecating to each other.
Oh, level 2 Dagon.
Did he? Did he? Oh, okay.
Just bought it. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Is under attack.
I like the
Radiant
level 1 Dagon into
structures
Ethel
are
and like
fortified.
level 2 Dagon is interesting. I mean, how good is it against Oracle? Like, if Oracle false promises someone and you just zap the shit out of them, there's no way he can heal through that, right? Even with purification, where?
Oh, I highly doubt
Radiant's
it. Like,
bottom tower is fallen.
Oh, the pump. Cat tried the TP and he's already used that Savage Roar. They'll get the bear. They need to kill off the bear. Kill the bear. Spirit bear. The gold. The gold. Yes, they got it with the Purifying Flames. The 310 million billion damage on a 0-second cooldown from Oracle. Not overpowered at all. Just perfectly balanced from the OS Frog. Sonic. Crap out of that Spirit bear. I just don't understand how it's a 2.25 second cooldown. God, what the hell? The general just cocky for no reason, and it looks like he
Where's
might
the
have
Dagon?
grave.
there it is.
It's off the Tusky, right? Oh, her down. Slink that blast. Perfectly fine.
Like, very much 1,008 damage without the, not counting in the 5% health reduction. Take away 5% and then slap that on. Good. I guess it'd be 5%, then 5%, then 5%.
I don't need many damages.
I'm really not feeling the level 2 though. Like, it's really interesting. I'm excited to see it. I want to see how it works out, but it seems odd that you wouldn't go back for like Aether Lens that's gonna both buff up your Dagon as well as all your other spells. It's interesting to release, that's for sure. Especially with like a Blink Dagger or anything. He's just,
No,
he's
no
like just
Yules?
YOLOing it like.
Yeah, no Yules, no Force, no Blink. He's not even going for like the Bloodstone build we've seen from people like Sumail. Arcane, like bottle wand Arcanes. Dagon. And now he's just maxing it out. I think, no, it's a best of one, so General, he's got something on his mind here. I'm not sure what.
And then here's the issue though, because now that soul boost that we talked about is done, and it's gonna be the Bloodstone for the Death Prophet, and now it's just like that is pure raw HP, which is the #1 thing. I mean, obviously his percent base is still good, so that's pretty solid, but it is like the #1 thing General doesn't want to see, and you know what's coming up Death Prophet every game. As long as they have the stuns, though, I'm sure like one Ray Fire Blast will start the fight. He might be able to burst her down in time as long as the Omni obviously repel off. Gonna be a lot of quick interactions here inside every single fight, and a lot of it relying on both No Fear and Havos for the saves.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under
I was
attack.
just keeping my eyes on the Zeus's inventory. It's Dagon 3. And I guess the fact Resolution is... He's got a soul boost, but it's not going to be insta-gibbed by that combo, I don't think. But if you add in a couple of stuns and tangles, then Resolution will be in trouble if he doesn't get the Yules off by the time. Tier 3 has already dropped here up at top lane with Resolution's ultimate doing a massive amount of work. Closes in on that off-screen core. Then reduced. Life leech back. Of course, he doesn't take any magic damage once that Fate Edict is up on him. Repel on the Sven. They've just taken a lane of
Radiant's
racks.
top barracks has fallen.
Oh, no, well, they've taken one barrack, sorry.
Burn, baby, burn time now. That root. Get him. Lord. Oh, the slow. What a hero.
Bear is dead. He does have a resummon here in recovery. Flick forward with a stun aggressively. The bear. Stun onto the kill. Section B1. No fear, not quite dead. He gets the Guardian Angel out, but he does drop eventually. Verbose. Drops your body. Good old promise there to get him out of the stun. I got to block him out as well, but try and TP away. He'll die, but Resolution escapes with the Sven at the very least. Take one racks, but they pay for it pretty massively.
I don't think that's worth it, considering maybe it was the melee racks. They're pretty worth it, but now with this Radiance out, the game changed. Man, they only had 4 kills before taking a range racks. We're in a very weird state right now in Dota. There's a lot of these games where the kills end up being so low that teams aren't feel afraid to commit to defenses and pushes. Yeah, at the same time, it's because we have a lot more split heroes that are happening as well, right? Like every TP counts. Maybe aren't quite always going to be set up in the perfect positioning, but so many low kill count games by the time the first major objective is taken. In terms of the racks and whatnot, and oh, Aether Lens Omni, now that is good. No, Heal Bomb, he always has troubles with the positioning, but moving into what will probably be a Glimmer Cape, not a Shadow Amulet, who knows? Or not a Shadow Blade, who knows though.
Give me the Shadow
Pretty
Blade.
good about No Fear.
You give me the Shadow Blade Omni Knight. Come on, let's do it. Get about Glimmer Cape more packs. That item.
It's not good against Zeus.
It's so
right?
2015.
Oh yeah, we're done with that item. It's so dumpster. Good, it'll definitely be that.
Your item, the Glimmer Cape.
Man, that thing ever followed a favor fast. Glimmer Cape's so broken. There you go, Glimmer Cape. Eliminate from the game. Haha, you thought that was bad. When you see my Aether Lens.
Well, yeah, it was like, oh, mangoes, they're gonna be so overpowered, they're so overpowered. Oh, they're not really that bad, they're pretty good. Very fire. Oh my god, so overpowered, you know, the same thing applies in reverse for level. No ball. Big force caught here with a punch as well, he's dead immediately! Vengeful Spirit just slammed into the ground by the Sven, but they can't stop the downfall from the away. A lot of expenditure for 1 kill on a Vengeful Spirit, BKB and God Strength there from the Sven. Why Zeus have Dagon? Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Get another rescue ready. Oh no. Let's go, Dragon 4. Alright, the General, is he quitting?
Dire's bottom tower is under
You mean, is he leaving the team?
This morning he was kicked, but they still need him to play in the game. Boy, I'm just building Zeus Dagon. Whatever, man.
The rest of the team is fighting here as Recovery drops his first life. Is expanded, but they're going to catch him again. Maybe they can turn with the damage output, not enough. Recovery walks it off. It's a bunch of their ultimates here at Team Empire. Down to tier 2 and will try and retreat as the heal just keeps coming on through Host. By the Purifying Flames, if they can catch with the bear, if they can catch with a swap, anything like that, Recovery will forward to stun aggressively, but he doesn't have a secondary life. Nuke into Oblivion as the 2 support are caught in the Ice Shards. And Host with the low hard ants. Held the spell Savage Roar.
Oh, fair play right there, actually. Could have saved them.
Might be the beginning of the end here for Power Rangers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Why Zeus is have Dagon. Sometimes I just love the way people I love the way people talk in Twitch chat sometimes.
Well, it's well deserved this time. And it looks like probably won't Roshan without extra. Maybe they will. Suppose they could, they have a Sven, so. They have a Vlad's on anyone or no? No Vlad's yet. He has Helm, but. They have an Oracle. You can just disarm it, it's fine.
But they've got Octarine. 1600 gold. I guess a plate mail wouldn't be bad for Resolution here. Got his armor against Vengeful Spirit. Or even a BK, yeah, BK. BKB against the Zeus. We've already got War Cry, and now a Daedalus stun for Sven. Oh, this damage output.
You're gonna have Zeus Dagon up against BKB, Death Prophet, BKB, Sven, and Omni, and an Oracle to top it all. It's just no variance whatsoever in their damn.
Where are Power Rangers go? Do they not know Roshan is happening right now? Oh, they're all running
It would
top.
be a disaster if they went in anyway.
Dire's middle tower.
Probably just hoping
is
it
under
wasn't
attack.
quite there yet, so they can go take the tier 2.
Yes, yeah, 25 seconds until recovery has his ultimate back up. You don't want to fight until that's back up. Oh my god, she's back. Llama's girlfriend is back and she's calling me German again.
Dire's top tower
Missed out
is
on that
under
last
attack.
night.
I heard about it. I heard that you're German now.
Yeah, I hate everybody. Everybody's dead to me. Shane was getting in on the meme. Cap and Llama down under doing it well.
Are PR doing it? Are they going to be able to make something happen? Can they pick off the back line of this Omni Knight? It might actually give them a chance in the fight if you can die immediately. Dagged up. Come on, General. Show off here. You got DD room on your Zeus. That's game winning, isn't it?
It doubles the damage of
Oh,
Vega,
the
right?
wrap.
Oh,
Get
blink
that Omni,
forward.
get him.
Sonic. Oh, the crit! Taken out, but here comes the ghost strength of the Savage brought down. The bear just gets slammed, and I don't know if they have a resummon actually. They just jump on forward. Cat is stance up, pulled back to try to get back to safety. He does have a resummon, moves it up, but he's just dead. He's up here, but the grave through from the dazzle will keep him alive as Big Gun TP's away. 1-for-1.
Oh, the plays!
So close. And recovery still has his reincarnation.
That was a great fight from PR. You're happy with that considering the current situation.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, they're gonna leave. They held.
The ulti's on from Death Prophet. Wait another 60 seconds, go straight back in.
Yeah, is anything gonna change by the time that happens is a real question. There's 2,400 gold on your lone druid. He's really the only one close to any possible big item. And where's... Oh, is there just like gone? Oh, it's up top. Alright, clear, we're clear. So he's working on the AC. It'll be close. He's still quite a ways away though. He's like 3k away. 3,300 total he'll need. So 700 gold, he can have AC for the next fight.
This is where, you know, it's like you were mentioning, Sven is running out of item slots.
We have
Yeah.
a bear though.
Resummon in 45.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Return.
Oh,
You can
they
go.
guessed the wrong way.
Jumps
Dire's
back.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, General. General, God Strength pop, walk right in. General gonna die? No? Biding his time, waiting for the
Probably
strike.
good he didn't with the dazzle nearby too.
Waiting down there. Creep whip to pass. He'll run himself back out. But yeah, this is the time where Sven is running out of item slots. He's got, you know, Satanic to finish his Aegis place, I guess, with...
Oh, they seem with the
Dire's
ward.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's like, oh shit.
He was here the whole time! Still up at top though. Level 16 DP. The fully completed BKB. 10 seconds duration. They're ready. They're
Dire's
ready.
middle
They're just gonna like
tower is under
regroup,
attack.
jump out mid lane, go push top or mid or something. Push two lanes at once.
Yeah, I just know she had a Bloodstone recipe earlier. So actually for the Octarine. I think it's worth it. I think it is better. Kind of funny, because I remember saying, like, oh, she's going for the Bloodstone. I was like surprised. I saw the recipe in her stash, but... Fine.
Melee racks will finally be claimed here. Glyph not even worth expending, honestly. They'll hop Glyph
Dire's
for a tier
bottom
3
tower
mid.
is under attack.
Or not?
Radiant
I'm not
structures
sure about this
are
unless they heavy
fortified.
commit now. That's very weird Glyph.
I guess just delay exorcism as long as possible before you're actually going to fight with the real react, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, low hand Aegis is gone. Yep, he's dead initially. Recovery though. His reincarnation. Oh, he's down. Back to life with a second go at things, but both teams probably content just to back themselves up. But Empire are going to be the ones who are, you know, slightly happier.
And they're playing this very patiently. I think they're just worried that if someone like the Omni Knight dies, it actually does become pretty dangerous. Like, if he doesn't get off his ultimate, he's been doing a lot of work in these fights. Of course, the spend is, I mean, absolutely massive, but overall, it is only about 5.5k lead right now. It's not that absurd, considering the situation. You would think it would be worse.
I thought Empire have a grasp on this game, especially when there's tier 1 mid, all the tier 2 still up here, and Empire have taken all of the ass towers.
Yeah, coming out the base too. Coming up.
Oh.
This is a pretty good pick.
Oh, Phonic. Where did he go? Where did he go?
And look at comes in though.
Ah, I'm not sure about this. He doesn't have ultimate. He does get healed up though. They turn back on to recovery, but he's got his reincarnation back up again. Lower that flicks forward. The cleave back on the Cheshire Cat, and with the stun, they'll take down the Spirit Bear, but recovery. Dual Scepter cancels the TP. Resolution's teleportation into that tier 1. It worked out in the end as
Oh, one more though.
Hunting General. The heal. Be able to take him out, even if he does manage to bring out the most of the Savage Roar, pushes them back, but Resolution is still there, forward and on the hunt, looking for more. And guess what, Mopax? Results available. Exorcism comes off cooldown. Goodbye, tier 3. No glyph is there.
Oh, that'll be your game. It looks like no Zeus. Red Team's gonna make his buyback appearance, and he's gonna pull off something pretty huge here if they want to stay in this one. Seems unlikely. This backline of the Omni Knight, like Oracle's not even here, and they just still can't get anything done.
Don't finish off the melee racks. Our Rangers hold a little longer. It's situations like that where I don't understand glyphing top racks. And like 9 times out of 10 you see team hold them for mid tier 3.
Yeah.
Stack up again. 35 minutes in, you've got time. Why not stack the Ancients again for your Sven? Closer to
That's
that,
just a good support right there. You're gonna get it. That's always a hard one. Oh, I didn't get it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have the scripts, they have the scripts.
Has fallen.
Oh, he already had the 8-6. Falling buyback now.
Alright, well, it might be time. I don't really think they need to wait for ages. Again, PR gonna try and get aggressive, try and get a quick pick off here. Oh, they're really gonna fight them out here. They know much choice.
B and Aloha, he's got the Venge in his sight. Even with the heals through, recovery can't out DPS the Sven. The force step up into the high ground is good for the Vengeful Spirit, but recovery comes back to life in the middle of 5 heroes here from Empire. They aren't gonna
Great patience again.
Take out the bear.
Empire playing this so well. So unbelievably well. I think a lot of teams would have kept fighting right on top of that race team, but they just say, you know what, we don't need to. Like, we don't have to use our ultimate yet. Now they have it. They can finish this right off proper.
Zap is going to be kept alive a little bit longer. The take on Zap. Like a boast, almost dodged that, but at this point, without your Lone Druid, your reincarnation is down for the 20 seconds. Mjolnir is here for the Wraith King, but what can he do? He blinks forward, he can't stun anybody.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And again, you have to imagine they could have just walked bottom, you know, but I don't know, I'm impressed. Maybe it's, you know, new branded Empire, moving the roles around. Maybe there's some more in-game leadership, being more strict in terms of the plays, just waiting it out. It certainly seems like teams are overall being more patient as well. Like we saw it in the early kill score, but in the late game sieging, a lot of teams being more patient, just making sure they're not going to throw away the lead. Comeback mechanics are still a thing.
I mean, pretty obvious that Team Empire have been told by, you know, their management, you guys still have to play online tournaments, so get your shit together and play. Whereas, you know, teams like Na'Vi have been told, you don't have to play online tournaments, you can do whatever the hell you want. I still don't understand that, honestly. Like, saying that Na'Vi's not going to play online tournaments, what are they going to play in?
Yeah, I
Qualifiers for LANs? I mean, still an online tournament. It's insane. It's just a good time
they've got issues.
Time to reset, maybe. Fully reset. See. In before Na'Vi buys, you know, Team Empire and Tornado Rocks, like Na'Vi just buys every single team and they just have like 5 squads under their name or something.
Na'Vi CIS, Na'Vi EU, Na'Vi A.
It's like Na'Vi Ukraine, Na'Vi Russia, Na'Vi Belarus, Na'Vi Poland, Na'Vi USA, Na'Vi United Kingdom. gonna happen.
You guys need good players first.
Hey, we have Rhyme and Bisa. Rhyme playing the mid, Bisa on the carry.
I said good players.
Okay, yeah, they are excellent players. They're not as good. Hey. Final racks. Like, Team Empire's gonna take this slow and steady PR, though they cannot. They jump forward, snowball, picks up resolution back onto the kicking, punching, jumping, flying recovery across the screen. I mean, Havos doesn't have Aghanim Scepter. Was that a swap? Like that, I'm not sure what exactly happened there. It can't have been swapped off cooldown. Or stabbing the punch it must have been. Because the Glyph is gone, BKB and Repel on the Sven. Good timing. Perfectly overlapping there with the Magic Community, but that's Megas. That's Megas. Power Rangers, good luck dealing with Mega Creeps at this point. 11 to 10 is the kill score. And that's a rage quit. By Recovery, by J4, by Power Rangers. Team Empire, they're a kill behind. It's 11 to 10, 38 minutes in, but they have won the game.
Alright. Oh, Zeus Midas. No, I don't want to truck it all into one. Empire just played really well, honestly. Did I say Midas meant Dagger? But anyway. Yeah. No, they just played really well on the side of Empire, honestly. Like, their lanes worked out better. Other than Havos, like, yeah, he got stacked bot, but I'm getting a lot of the jungle.